It's Thursday, September
17th.
Thursday, September 17th.
Do you know what today is?
Thursday, September 17th. Is that it?
No, September 17th.
We're getting to that.
All right.
We're getting to that.
I just can't think of September 17th without thinking of something.
Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live outside of the legendary Governor's Comedy Club here in the legendary Levittown. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show on govsradio.com. That is the station, coming at you live out of Governor's Comedy Club. govsradio.com is the website. Facebook page, of course, YouTube channel. And if you have a smart TV, a Roku, a Fire Stick, an Apple TV, any of those smart things, you can download an app called Boxcast. And then you can watch all the great Govs Radio shows right there on your TV. As our good friends, Dr. Ken Pichelle and Dr. Don Sill say, we on TV!
Your mommy's watching, Joan's watching.
Hello, Mommy. Hello, Joan, who's Danielle's mommy. Thanks for tuning in to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show on govsradio.com. Sally's going to share. Please like and share the page. Please like and share the shows. Please just share this show right now to every page you can think of.
Yeah, please. It really helps a lot, so thank you.
Get on the phone and tell your friends and neighbors and your relatives, hey, check out this great show. Check out all the great shows. There's lots of great shows on this channel. Today's Thursday, so there's Soul Space tonight. There's Limo Talk tonight. We're here. Ashland is here. No Rhyme, No Reason is here on Tuesdays. Domestic Disturbance. Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up. That's all I need to tell you.
Yeah,
that's on
night.
Saturdays. Who am I missing? Steve Squared. The Wort with Mike and Pete and Steve. Jam, which is returning in a few weeks. Anthony Rodia, who is returning in a few weeks. Other great shows coming your way right here at govsradio.com. Sally's sharing, so thank you guys for sharing. I'll do the ads quick. Well, as quick as I can. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Repair. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching.
You're like the guy in my Cousin Vinny.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
In the event of an accident, Two Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through insurance process to return of your vehicle, we are with you. So please call Two Eagles Auto Body at 516-328-2527, located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. Again, we are Two Eagles Auto Body. Please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Roslyn Social. Roslyn Social, located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. Hoping everyone is staying safe out there through these difficult times. To help ease you and your family through, the Roslyn Social has a rooftop lounge that is open, and they have great food and great service and great people. They're also available for takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and they're on your favorite food service apps. Give them a call at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963, and say hi to Nick. What's the matter? Again, we hope you're all staying safe, and we can't wait to see you. Our famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. Thank you from Roslyn Social. North Shore's premier rooftop lounge. Please check out our to-go curbside menu. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza.
Bella Vista Pizza.
154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. They have the best pizza around. They have the best service around. They have the nicest guys. Please tell George that we said hi, but you can tell anybody that there. And tell them the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show sent you. That's right. Eric Shovlin set it up. You mention the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, you'll get a free garlic knot. Thank Eric for that.
No, I'm excited because at first the sharing didn't work, and then I went back to it and it popped up.
Whoa.
I'm so excited.
433-4464. I think Kent Bichelle in North Carolina, I think you should call Bella Vista Pizza. They'll fly a pizza out to you. It'll be cold, but it'll still be the best pizza you've ever had. That's how good they are. Bella Vista Pizza, 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy, you get a free garlic knot.
Should I share a COVID concert series?
No.
I am not going to do that.
I've done that already,
question,
and they
Sallie.
shut me down.
Sounds like a good one, though.
It does. And of course, don't forget teespring.com, ladies and gentlemen, teespring.com. That's where you can order Gov's Radio swag. Shirts, hats, condoms, socks, hats, face masks, shirts, face masks, socks and shirts and underwear and hats and mugs and mugs and mugs.
Felix is watching.
Hello, Felix.
Andy Plagianos is watching.
Hello, Andy Plagianos. Go to teespring.com. Get yourself some Gov's Radio swag. You can get the Gov's Radio logo, which looks very similar to that, or you can get your favorite Gov's Radio show on your shirt or your mug as well. And if you take a picture of yourself with the Gov's Radio swag and you email it to us,
Above the neck.
not necessarily.
Above the neck.
No. Put it
Jeff
right
Bosey
there.
says hi.
Hi, Bosey. Send us a picture of yourself with the Gov's Radio swag, and you can get yourself a free pass to any of the 3 Governor's Comedy Clubs. 3 clubs, 5 stages. Governor's Comedy Club, the best clubs around. That's where we are right now. We're right in front of the Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. If you're nearby, come say hi. And go to govs.com to keep tabs on what's happening, keep tabs on their schedule, and get on their mailing list, where again you get exclusive information and nice perks like free admission to some of their shows. And go to govsradio.com. Say hi to us. Check out our website. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com. Check out our schedule. We've done a couple of shows with masks on and social distancing. We're working our way back. Yeah. So thank you for supporting us at teespring.com. Thanks for watching and listening and hanging out and all the support. We appreciate it very much. We have all sorts of exciting stuff coming to you at govsradio.com, and that's what we're working on. She's dying to say something. Go ahead.
Felix is a little needy. Wants everyone to know that he is really watching.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He just keeps saying, "Do you see me? Do you see that I'm watching? Do you see what I see?" I have to do it kind of like row, but you're singing with me.
No, I don't.
We have Danielle Asher watching. She's wishing Taz a happy birthday, and Greg. I guess Greg's a Virgo. His birthday must be right around now, right?
Greg
Is
DiFilippo?
it actually today?
DiFilippo?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Greg, when's your birthday? How do you know he's a Virgo?
I just know this.
So you know he's a Virgo, but you don't know when his birthday is. How does that work?
I don't know. It's easier to know people like in a 28-day cycle. Like
So,
a
all right, so his
period.
birthday's coming up then, at least. At the very least, his birthday's coming up. All
Like
right.
a period. Sarah Martin's watching.
Hi,
We've
Sarah
got, let's see. Oh, Sharon Brett Bowden's watching.
Hello, Sharon Brett in England.
I was just thinking about you, Brits.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
apparently,
Oh, I thought you were thinking about Sharon. I was getting excited.
in England, they actually had to put a notice out through the transportation department to remind passengers that that take buses not to use snakes as face masks.
Snakes?
Snakes.
Snakes.
So there was some Yahoo who used a large snake and kind of, you see the thing where they wrap it around like a scarf. And he just walked into a bus and used a snake as a face mask. And like leave it to England and be like, we should put a notice out about this. And so a notice went out saying,
Hello, love.
"Please
Would
do
you like
not-
my snake in your face?
Please use something other than your reptile."
Now, so they put a sign up for this.
The notice out, yeah.
So does that mean more than one person was doing this?
They just wanted to nip it in the bud right away.
You can't. I find it hard to believe that just one guy was doing it, and he took a bus. Even if this guy takes a bus once a day, just traveling to work or something. Maybe he's on the bus for a total of 2 hours a day. I find it hard to believe they put a sign up just because of this one guy.
And a snake. Don't forget the snake.
I'm going to get on a bus with you, and I'm going to put you right here. and my face will be in your hoo-ha.
Please do not use your girlfriends as masks.
Your girlfriend's hoo-ha as a mask.
Laura McGregor, Schmidt is watching.
Hello, Laura McGregor Schmidt.
Daniel Holland from Hicksville.
Daniel Holland. Danny. I almost said Danielle. I saw myself. Danny
Tina
Holland.
Canderton.
Hello, Tina.
Yeah, we got a little.
Thanks everybody for hanging out with us today. Once again, we're working on the studio. That's why it's but it's a beautiful day too, so it's a cool day to be outside. But that's why we're outside, mainly here at Governor's, because our studio is getting renovated. Hopefully, just another couple of weeks, we'll be good to go. And once the studio is good to go, we're going to bring our shows back. They've been out doing their shows remotely like this since March.
I know. Everyone thought it was going to be like 2 months.
Yeah, remember when everybody was saying, at the end of April, oh, this is going to suck. These next 6 weeks are going to suck. Well, here we are.
Remember I was doing like the quarantine schedule for everyone to do a quarantine hour like every day at 2, and I was thinking, wow, we're still doing this in May. How funny. And like by August, I was like, oh my God.
They were fun.
They were fun.
They were fun.
But then people, after a while.
Speaking of segments, you guys have to settle a bet, as usual.
Is it between me and you?
Yes.
Oh, I totally won.
Sallie thinks the Mad Lyric Monday is not working.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Do your spiel.
I don't think it's the funniest thing we've ever done.
Then why
but
settle for less?
But I do think it's working. I mean, I think it's. We've done 2 of them so far. They didn't have me rolling around and laughing and hysterically till my stomach hurt. But I thought they were funny. I thought they were good. I think they could, we could keep doing them, especially once we get guests back, and they're participating too. I think it could work. I think it could work.
I think the trivia is a lot of fun. I think people look forward to it. The whole time people are engaged, they're writing answers.
Well, yeah, but
it's fun.
But one has nothing to do with the other.
Well, I'm just saying, like, to do something like that, like the trivia is fun, and then you get to like that. I mean, to do like once or twice, it's fine, but to make it like a weekly thing, I don't think it's that much fun sitting around being like, all right, I need an adverb, and then at the end when you read it, I just don't necessarily think it's all that funny. Like every once in a while it's fine, but I wouldn't do it every week. I wouldn't take up 20 minutes of an hour show on the ad.
Sometimes there's nothing else to talk about.
Well, that's my whole thing with you, is you seem to
That's
think
how we cover.
That's my point with you. Like, I feel like you don't relax enough to let conversation go. Like, how do you know I don't have 15 things to talk about? You're just like, oh, we don't have anything to talk about. Well, maybe someone else does. You see my eye roll. Maybe someone else does.
We discuss it every morning. We say, okay, what do you got today?
No, we don't. Not every morning. And I always
4
have,
out of 5 times a week, we say to each other, okay, what do you got today? And there's plenty of times where we both say, I don't have much. Like, oh God, what are we gonna do?
Joan says she agrees, but she does like trivia. Yeah, and don't feel like you're gonna hurt his feelings, because he's really asking. Sometimes that's like difficult to do, to be like really honest. Like, what entertains you? If it entertains you, great. But if you're not honest, you're gonna get it every single freaking Monday.
Well, if I'm gonna get it every freaking Monday.
How about if you get it every single freaking Monday, and you won't do Mad Libs? How's that?
Can we then talk about that?
What?
About getting it Monday morning, and then we'll talk about that. I think they do.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to try Have You Ever. We're going to do that today.
Oh yeah, that was kind of fun. You saw this Facebook thing. Do you want to start with that, or you want to start with something else that you got?
I think before we go any further, I think we should go back to Taz's birthday.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sallie mentioned it quickly before. Hi.
You're still peeling in your earlobe.
That was not the same guy from the other day yelling that he wanted to get a COVID test here, but whoever that was actually slowed down and stared at us as he went by. The guy from the other day who yelled for COVID testing and yelled at me. When we left here,
oh, this is really funny.
we were leaving. We were driving down a road called Hempstead Turnpike, which is Like we can practically see it from here.
I could hit it maybe with a baseball with a hop.
No, screw.
No, I can't.
So,
Reggie Jackson could.
No, I don't think Jackson could. Darryl Strawberry could.
Yeah, right.
So we were leaving. We're driving down the road, Hempstead Turnpike, and the parkway that we get onto to go home is about maybe half a mile down, half a mile west of here. We go, and we're just about to get to the exit of the parkway. We're at a red light, and at the intersection, the other way, the intersection, making a left on Hempstead Turnpike was that guy again, heading this way, back this way. So I just had a little chuckle to myself, like, there you go. You yelled at me, and now you're still lost.
That's mean-spirited.
He was mean to me.
So, can't you just
I wish everybody the best until they're mean to me.
Then, so many people are mean to you.
Right. Happy birthday, Taz, the resident artist.
Greg, is it your birthday? He's watching.
Greg, is it your birthday? I'm going to say no.
Gina and Jimmy Coffin's watching.
Hello, Gina. So happy birthday to our pal Taz, a pal to all the shows. She is definitely a big part of our extended Govs Radio family. We don't know how old she is. We're thinking, I'm going to say 20.
11.
Yeah. 20
I'm
to
gonna
11.
Say,
all right.
I'm going to
staring at
say...
me. I'm going with 24.
I'm going with 23, but I really
23.
think it's 22.
You're going with 23. You think it's 22. I'm going with 24.
So I want credit for both 22 and 23.
Well, you can't do that.
Why not? Jeff Pussy said, think of your segment, like the Mad Lib thing, think of your segment as a joke. If it doesn't work after a few times, you just have to drop it.
All right, well, we tried it twice so far. I thought, again, I didn't think it was the best thing we've ever done, but I thought it worked.
I would say it's kind of like when you're dating someone that you isn't the best. If you're dating someone that isn't the best, then you're not going to meet the person you should be dating because you're spending all your time on something that you know in your heart isn't the greatest.
How about this? Would you guys, if I posted Monday morning everything, all the things we're looking for, give us some adjectives, give us some nouns, give us some body parts. Like, if I posted that in advance, would you guys then email it to us on, email the Govs Radio Facebook page and give us those items so that when we do the show, we don't have to sit here waiting? Maybe that would help. That way I can do it in advance and have all the words done. You think that would help?
No, but I think you want to hang on to it. So, sure.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
I don't. If I felt really strongly about it, I would be like, oh man, this blows.
All right, so you're not saying drop it now. You're saying
I would drop it now.
Oh, you would?
Well, if it were up to me, you have things that you feel really strongly about. Like, I'm sorry, this is going to be really hard for you to hear, but this is awful, and I would do that for you. I don't feel like I'm there, but if it were completely up to me, I'd lose it.
So why is it work? Well, all right, is it working for Kristen Key, the one who stole the idea from us?
Maybe she makes
because
it a comedy thing.
Well, they're all comedy things. They're Mad Libs.
Have
you done a dramatic Mad Lib?
Have you ever done it where you're like, wah, ha, 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 like the last few times?
Not on the show, I haven't.
Right.
But I have in real life.
Sure.
There's been times like that, sure. So it's basically your fault. Because I'm looking for you guys to give us names, to give us good words, give us funny words.
No one's saying they're going to miss it yet.
So, but why is it working for Kristen Key? Is it working for Kristen Key? Is it because she's
funnier than us?
She's a funny, famous comedian? Or maybe it's not working. Maybe just people watch because it's her, and maybe the segment's not working for her.
She does it in the nude.
All right, so.
Here we go. All right, so Taz, Tony's going to be posting a lot of things throughout the day.
Taz, I'm going to be posting a lot of things today.
A lot of people.
Wait a minute. Did she say how old she is?
No. Andrew said if his memory still works, and Andrew, I would trust getting
Andrew
me to...
Plagianos?
Yeah, I would trust Andy getting me to space if...
Andy's a spy. Yeah, his mind works beautifully.
Yeah, I just trust his brain.
All right,
he
so what
said
he says?
if my memory still works, I think Tess is 25.
25? Wow.
Man, she's going to be like 118 years old, and people are going to be like, look at that 54-year-old hottie.
I'm only 22. So yeah, Taz, we'd like to wish you a happy birthday. We'd like to thank you for all the support and thank you for being a part of our family. Thank you for the laughs. That was definitely, now that was one of my, I had fun when she was on our show, her and her mom.
Sure.
We didn't know what the hell they were doing half the time. Oh, now we have a Mercedes pulling up. They're not just slowing down to look at us. They're actually pulling up.
It's a lady with a ponytail.
And she's back now. She's backing up.
Wow, parallel parking is not her thing. But we all have things that we're good at.
I'll have to show you when she's done or when she's gone. I'll have to show you the size of this parking lot for those of you who don't know.
Some people, they just never nailed the parallel park.
Basically, the parking lot's basically the size of a mall. And there's just in front of us, there's at least 50 spots available. And now she's having a hard time parking in front of my truck.
7 times.
And she's just sitting there. And she's probably a good 4 feet off the curb.
Yeah.
And just sitting there now.
I grew up on a one-way street, and it was off Woodbury Road, for those of you who know. And people would shoot off Woodbury Road, boom, down my road. And
what did they do?
Boom, down my road. So, and I was only like 3 or 4 houses in. So you had both sides of the road to choose from. So I had to learn how to parallel park on either side, not going in the other direction. So I had to learn to parallel park on both sides. I had to learn it really fast, really young. I could do it like, I could be in New York City and have like that much room.
I think, we can stick with that. Now this woman, I don't know what this woman's doing, but she's just sitting there. I think we should set up our banner next to us from now on, as long as we're coming out and doing the show out here, because everybody seems to be looking at us today. So now she's turning her radio or her phone up, and she's right in front of us. My guess is you guys can even, I'm sure you can't make out words, but I bet you can hear some of the voices coming from her car.
I'm hoping...
Why she chose to park right here to talk on her phone.
It's a very large parking lot.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Picture like a Walmart parking lot, and I am not exaggerating.
I'm going to show them.
Times it by 6. Yeah, it goes on forever.
There she is. And look at all the parking spots behind her. And there's my truck. Yeah, she actually worked hard to get into that spot.
Now I'm gonna point at Staples so it looks like we weren't looking at her.
Who cares?
Look at Staples. Okay.
But I think I'm gonna put our banner up, so when people are driving by, they'll see the name of our show.
Jack said he thinks Taz is 20. Joan says 13. Captain Jack said 21, or the fantasy is a bust.
So anyway, Taz, in honor of your birthday, we will be posting various times throughout the day a few videos. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 of them. In fact, we already posted one. We posted We posted Sallie's video of her wishing you a happy birthday. We have some other people from Gov's Radio
sent Tony stuff
wishing you a happy birthday, so we'll be posting them at various times throughout the day. I also, oh, that's right, your video, you showed the picture you drew.
Yeah.
Because Taz, as you guys know, draws pictures all the time. They're hilarious pictures. They're funny pictures. Some of the shows here will use them for logos. People like Lou Pratt have actually hired Taz to draw pictures for him. Tremendous. Have we seen any other artwork of hers or just the cartoons? I just remember the cartoons.
I try to do what she does, let's just say there were several drafts. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. You do that. You're an artist.
I'm not an artist. I'm a cartoonist. I'm a cartoonist. I'm not an artist.
So you do exactly what she does.
Like Taz. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think she expands and does other things, if I'm not mistaken. My ability is basically drawing, and I used to do a lot of photography, and I got out of that, although I still love it. But cartooning is probably my strongest ability. And so Taz, I actually drew a picture that I will post later on. Kent Bichelle drew one yesterday.
It's slightly better than mine.
Slightly. And then put the challenge up to me.
No, it's better. I remember. It is better. It's much better than mine. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, Ken, I did put together something, and I'm going to post it later, and it's definitely better than yours.
Andrew says my wife's superpower is parallel parking. Captain Jack said tell her to move.
I know, I am tempted to go talk to her. Like, I don't know, like, why? I just don't understand. She made such an effort. It's not like she just pulled up.
Yeah.
She actually
Maybe she's
pulled
meeting
up.
someone at Governor's, though. But why wouldn't you park into a
Right,
spot?
and then she backed up to even get close to my truck, and like it had to be that particular spot. Like she has sentimental value to it or something.
Yeah, Joan said it's like this sheep syndrome. Like people have to sit right next to you or in front of you at an empty movie theater. Yeah, I hate that because I'm so short, and all of a sudden there'll be like plenty of seats anywhere else, and someone like sits right in front of me with a big cowboy hat. I'm like,
maybe she's watching us, and
Maybe.
she just wants to see us live in person.
wouldn't be the first one following us.
So happy birthday, Taz. Hope it's a great day for you. I just to give credit where credit is due, we're gonna thank Joe DeVito and Bonnie Scalisi. That's how we met Taz. Taz found out about Govs Radio and all of our shows here through them. So thank you, Joe, and thank you, Bonnie.
It was Joe DeVito.
That's what I said, Joe DeVito and Bonnie Scalisi.
I thought you said Joe DeZasia.
No, if I did, then that was a brain fart. I meant to say Joe DeVito.
He actually brain farted and I'm serious, farted at the same time. Like he
What are you
seriously
talking
did it.
about?
You just farted.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
The stool moved. Not my stool. The stool I'm sitting on.
The stool and his rectum moved, and he farted at the same time he said brain fart.
She also thought I said DeJesu. I didn't say DeJesu. I really don't think I did.
All right, I believe you.
All right. So Taz, what are your plans today? Hope. Oh, you know what? I got more for Taz's birthday here.
I have one question about what
Go
is
ahead.
it you call it? Caricature?
Caricatures.
How is it spelled that way?
Caricatures.
How is it not CH? Spell it.
C-A-R-I.
Do it slow, because it's crazy.
C-A. Now the volume's getting loud again. I'm gonna kick this
What?
one in the face. C-A-R-I-C-A-T-U-R-E-S.
Yeah, who knew the word is spelled that way?
Caricature.
I actually had to look it up.
It's a weird word. It doesn't flow.
You'd think it'd be like
Caricature.
character. I thought it was-
Character.
So it's its own word. I just
Yeah.
assumed it had something to do with drawing the character or something. So I was completely saying it wrong and seeing it in the wrong way. Like I've done. Because I'm a dumbass.
Well, you would just say, and he flinked it all together. Here's the drawing he made. He just flinked it.
Flunked it all together.
Would you just flink a little drawing of yourself? All right, so in honor of Taz's birthday, I know it's Thursday, it's not Tuesday, but, ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand some trivia questions about Taz, the resident artist.
Oh, okay, this will be good. It's hot. And are we sketchy today or are we good?
Yeah, you guys seeing us all right?
I don't see your phone isn't.
The first question, the answer to the first question without thinking. The first question was, who introduced Taz to Govs Radio?
Joe DeVito.
Joe DeVito and Bonnie Scalisi. What city does Taz live in?
Seattle, Washington.
That is incorrect. What is Taz's real name?
Isn't she in Washington?
She is in Washington.
Portland. No.
Incorrect.
That would make her mad.
What is Taz's real name?
I know that. Should I say it or should I wait? I'll wait.
Well, doesn't have to be the first. Just give me a first
I'll
name.
wait.
Just give me the first name. We've said it on here before.
Yeah, but people want to like write in, so I'll give it like 10 seconds.
Did you see yesterday? Taz posted a picture of a shirt. If you guys watched this on Tuesday, we were talking about how New York Senator Chuck Schumer was doing a press conference the other day where he mentioned Led Zeppelin and then yelled out, actually put his hand up like this and went, "Inagata Davida, baby." If you know that song, even though Sallie doesn't, if you know that song, you probably know that Led Zeppelin didn't sing that song. So we made fun of Chuck all day. So Taz posted a picture on my wall yesterday. It's a shirt. It said Led Zeppelin, but the picture of the band was Kiss.
Oh, that's funny.
So I said, yeah, that's probably Chuck Schumer's shirt.
That's funny.
Chuck Schumer's shirt.
Andy said, it's impossible. A brain fart and a real fart would cause Tony to implode, creating a small black hole. He's got a small black hole. Aaron White's watching.
Speaking of people who like black holes. Hi, Aaron.
Andy said outside of Portland, Tacoma, Washington was Felix.
Nope.
So Andrew got the first Tina. It is Tina. Vancouver, Washington was Ken Pichelle.
Ken Pichelle got it right.
Okay.
Very nice. First names only. What are her parents' names?
I know her dad's name is Chris.
You should know her mother's name. Her mother was on our show. Oh, she's leaving.
I can picture her.
Bye. She's turning around.
I wish she were my mom.
That was so weird. She had to park right there.
Funny if Taz's mom is younger than me. I bet she is.
Could be.
She must be.
Well, what does that mean? She must be.
Yeah, she would be.
Why? Maybe she had her at 38. She doesn't look that old.
No, they look young.
She looks like she's around our age somewhere. I'm gonna.
Jeff,
you know what? I am
Jeff
gonna say she's younger.
Guesses. Oh, I think Jeff Bosey is still guessing Taz's name. He said, "I'm gonna guess Tammy only because that's my favorite non-stripper name." Why is it a non-stripper? Captain Jack said, "Tell Bonnie the wake is over. Anything but black. To wear anything but black." Aaron said, "Good morning."
Hello, Aaron. Jeff, what did you think the other day of the puppet segment on Pasusu? Where the puppet did a, where he voiced you. Oh, is that her? She just went. Yeah, she just drove through the deli.
That's so weird.
She didn't drive through the deli. There's a drive-through at the deli. Sorry.
Captain Jack said, "Mr. and Mrs."
Mr. and Mrs. is a good guess. Yeah, I'm very. Oh, now she's. Oh, I thought she was about to pull over there too. She's all over the place. She doesn't know where she's going.
All right, maybe she's just having a day. She's got to organize her stuff.
And a bee just landed on our iPad.
It's a yellow jacket.
Well, that's a bee, isn't it?
No.
He just flew into the iPad. Look at him. I'm gonna smack him. You want me to give the answer?
The only one anyone got is Chris, and I'm blanking now. So yeah, so me and Andy have Chris.
How you don't know the answer? I'm shocked.
Janet.
Tony.
Her name's Tony.
Yeah. Yeah.
T-O-N-I.
T-O-N-I. I have one more question, ladies and gentlemen. One more question on my special Thursday edition of Trivia. Taz, the Resident Artist Edition.
Tony the girl loves us.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, baby.
Sorry, Taz's mommy. Everything comes back to that. All right, go.
All right, listen very closely. Buster Keaton.
He just burped. Now he's going to say he didn't burp. He moved the stool.
It was the bee. The bee burp. Buster Keaton, Peter Falk, Bruce Springsteen.
What are you doing?
Well, didn't I just say listen?
I hate that. I hate surprises. I want to know like ahead of time.
This is the last question.
I like to plan.
It's the last question, and it's a multiple choice
All right,
question.
Start again.
Buster Keaton, Peter Falk, Bruce Springsteen, Roy Orbison, Bobby Inzerillo, Steve McQueen. Name the person that Taz has not posted a drawing of.
Well, I've seen Bobby.
She posts drawings all the time. Go to her page, check out her drawings. They're great. They're funny. She works on the Tom Shalhoub show. So she draws pictures of him and other people at Fox News a lot.
I'm going to say Steve McQueen, yes.
Buster Keaton, Peter Falk, Bruce Springsteen, Roy Orbison, Bobby Inzerillo, Steve McQueen. Of all those celebrities, name the one she has not drawn. At least, not that I've seen in my research, because I research.
Who's the second one?
Buster Keaton, Peter Falk.
In an uncondescending way.
I'm just reading the names. Bruce Springsteen, Roy Orbison, Bobby Inzerillo, Steve McQueen.
Bruce Springsteen. That's my guess.
That's your guess? You've seen her draw pictures of Roy Orbison?
If I was an artist, I would totally draw Roy Orbison just because he's so interesting. Oh.
Oh.
I think it's too early.
Well, that was my...
okay. So she said no, her dad's name isn't Chris.
Is Chris not your dad?
Daddy's
is he just your...
Joe Harum Smith. Is that a joke or something?
Isn't Chris on Facebook? Isn't that your dad?
Ken Michelle guest Springsteen also. Andy said Buster Keaton. Captain Jack said Peter Falk. Felix said Springsteen. Greg DiFilippo said Springsteen. Daniel Asher said Springsteen.
As we all know, Taz draws a lot of pictures of Steve McQueen.
Yeah,
Taz is only... Did she give her age yet?
No.
Damn it. All right, either way, we all agree she's in her early 20s. But she, as we mentioned the other day, she was actually born in 1935, but then was frozen until
Like Captain America.
Until 20-something years ago.
Taz is Captain America.
But why? Yeah, Captain Taz America. So while frozen, she watched a lot of TV shows and listened to a lot of music in the 50s and 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, one of her favorite actors is Steve McQueen. She just posted yesterday something about knowing songs she knows the words to every song in the 60s. So she's an old soul.
Well, she probably just has really cool parents that listen to stuff like that.
True. So, but she also draws a lot of pictures of Bon Scott, the original singer for AC/DC, who's been dead since 1980. She draws, and I don't know what this is about, Taz. You have to tell me. She draws a lot of pictures of Bon Scott with Roy Orbison, which I have no idea what the connection is.
Roy.
Right. Well, that's where I was going with all this. It just took me 5 hours to get there.
Isn't Tony?
Her mother's name isn't Tony. I got this completely wrong.
It said Chris is my mom.
Chris. All right, so I got one right. So well, that's what I said. Chris and Tony. Tony's the dad, and Chris is the mom. That's what I said.
No, Joe is the dad.
That's what I said.
And we still don't know how old she is.
I knew it because Tony. My middle name is Joseph, so I knew it was Joe, and then Chris. Chris is my friend on Facebook.
Pajano said Tass was the first super soldier.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
With Bucky, is that the other guy's name?
Yeah. Well, Tony is going to put up a lot of videos because a lot of people sent him stuff to celebrate your birthday because you are loved so much. So, happy birthday, cutie patootie. And
yes, the answer is Bruce Springsteen.
I got it right.
You did. Very nice. So yeah, explain to me, Taz, and so not only does she like to draw pictures of Roy Orbison and Bon Scott together, but she likes to draw Orbison without his glasses on.
Oh, really?
He was famous for wearing those sunglasses.
Yeah.
She likes to draw pictures of Roy Orbison without the glasses, which, in my case, in my opinion, means you're just drawing anybody. Roy Orbison, you can't draw Orbison without the glasses.
But if you know who it is without the glasses, that's how great an artist she is. Ha! Ha! I would can you draw
She draws us a lot.
Jeff,
Posey?
No.
Jeff, that guy.
From, ELO.
Jeff Lynne.
Draw Jeff Lynne without his glasses and his beard and hair. I just want to see what he actually looks like.
So, all right, just draw Charlie Brown then. What do you mean draw without his glasses and his hair?
I want to see what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. He just stands on the stage and he's covered in fur and big glasses. And then he's just like...
Well, he was born that way. Don't make fun of the
He
guy.
wasn't born like that.
He was born a Tribble.
I want to know what he looked like when he was 30 without the hair and the glasses.
And I can say Tribble because Taz knows 60 shows, so she knows what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll post my drawing later, Taz, and yes, we do have some more. We posted Sallie's video this morning. We do have some more videos that we're going to post. I'm just going to post them here and there throughout the day. No rhyme, no reason to it. I'm just going to post them whenever I have a minute to do it. There's like 5 or 6 in total. I will get them all posted today throughout the day, and somewhere in the day I'll post my drawing as well, which I think you're going to love.
You should post yours like first when you get home because it's
Why?
cool. Because you're like, oh, I'm gonna post everyone else's first. Post yours first. Do it.
I don't.
Make 'em do
Well, I
it.
didn't make a video.
It's a picture, so
It's
post
just
it
a
first.
drawing. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. You'll really like it.
All right.
He spent time on it.
Well, didn't
Not
everybody?
as much time as I did. Okay, maybe a little more. But I did spend time on that. I just sucked at it.
No, you suck good.
Thank you, babe.
Only you would turn that into a romantic moment. Mom, he says I suck good, Mommy.
I try so hard.
Well, that'll be a conversation with you and your son, I'm sure. If you want her to suck good, Sam, this is what you have to tell her.
Shut up.
Mommy, do you suck good? Well, Tony says I do, Sam. Okay, thanks, Mom.
Just because my kids are comfortable talking to me about things, maybe not that, but it's a good thing. It's healthy.
Is it going to rain?
I feel like as long as, no, it's not. I'll check.
I don't think it's going to rain on
Were
us.
you going to do that thingabajoo?
The what?
Thingabajoo?
Yeah, we're going to play a game of Have You Ever. I do have.
Oh, right.
I do have one. Is that what you were talking about? You were talking about something else.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, but before I do that, I have one more thing I'd like to talk
We
about
cannot
before
be
we
late
get to
today
it.
because we
Why?
both have dates not with each other, and I'm not.
Nice,
I'm
we're
not
swinging.
hanging out because you have to do just something else you can't wait about.
Oh, sorry, we can't stay and do our job.
I have to be out of here at 12. I have a date with Helen.
That would work.
Can I ever have a friend that you don't picture me making out with?
No.
God, like, it's so weird.
Why would I do that?
Okay, should I like picture you making out with John on the
No.
way to your lunch? Well,
Many times on this show, men are gross and filthy pigs. Women are beautiful. It's that simple.
I do love Helen. Not in that way. All right, go.
I wanted to talk about these idiots in New Jersey. You don't know what I'm talking about? We were just watching it yesterday. The other day, I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
I fell for it too. I was like, oh wow.
People were driving on the highways in New Jersey and pulling over. People getting out of their cars on the highway, getting their phones out to get footage, and you can hear them. You can hear the audio. Oh my God! Holy shit! Look at that! This UFO that was flying over the Jersey
looked like
skies.
A spaceship Enterprise.
It was a freaking blimp. It was a Goodyear blimp.
Could have been a spaceship Enterprise.
It could not have been because it was a blimp.
It was Spock coming back to save the whales.
In a blimp.
They've traveled in weirder shit.
It was a blimp.
Just because other people are open to, you know, something going on outside of ourselves on Earth.
That is not the discussion here. I'm open to that. If there's life on this planet, why couldn't there be life on another planet? Why is it just here? I get that.
All right, so
I don't know if I necessarily believe it or not, but
thought maybe.
but they thought maybe. It was a blimp.
All right, you're gonna have to check it out because we don't have the video. So
Yeah, if you
we'll
haven't
talk about it tomorrow.
if you haven't seen it, well, they may have seen it already. This has been going on since either Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, the latest. So you may have seen it already. But these people were actually getting out of their cars on the highway. It was like a scene out of Independence Day or something. You know, where they're getting footage of this thing flying in the sky. Like, has the COVID and the murder hornets and the UFOs back in April?
Like a spaceship.
It looked like it looked like a blimp. Like, are your brains really that fried that you think every weird thing that's possible is going to happen before the year is up?
Well, you know, if you think about it, what hasn't? What hasn't happened?
Plenty of things haven't happened.
What hasn't happened?
There has not been a tsunami wiping out Long Island.
Hurricane Sallie the other day. Everything's happening.
You have not made out with a woman.
No.
Plenty of things that haven't happened.
Ew.
Tim Saliani
I love Tim.
taking a spot in where he belongs at White Post Farms. That hasn't happened.
I'm going to make kettle corn on Saturday.
White Post Farms will be there this weekend. If you're on Long Island within the next 6 weeks, from this weekend through the end of October, you can see me and Sallie at White Post Farms. Farmer Willie returns.
Andy said it was the Jersey swamp gases.
It's a freaking UFO. What the hell is wrong with you people?
And the whale movie was fantastic.
Oh, that was a great movie.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. I love that one. That one and Khan.
Khan. I'm probably a much bigger Star Trek dork than you. You haven't even seen the new ones.
I'm a fan of the original Star Trek, and that's as far as I go. I never
love them all.
The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, whatever the hell they're all called, the reboots. No.
I try to learn Klingon.
I believe that. What was that?
I was just gonna do Spock, but make more fun of me.
So you got to do the eyebrows.
Oh, I don't have the eyebrows. No, that's just Tony's annoying me look.
When I was a kid, I walked around like this, and because we had no money, we took paper and we cut points and we Scotch taped it to my ear.
That's cute, baby.
And then we cut out the badge, and then just put it there. And I went around trick or treating for Halloween as Spock, but I had to keep my eyebrows up the whole time. I was in character. I was dedicated.
I like that.
So that was my Spock. And I met Leonard Nimoy once.
Oh my God, we have no time for that.
I met him.
I knew it was coming. I'm like, here we go.
I was upset.
We're gonna do the story of them all.
6 or 7, and I didn't recognize him because he didn't have the pointy ears, and I was all upset. I shook his hand, not knowing who I was shaking hands with. So then I said to Mom, "Where's Spock?" She goes, "That was him. You just shook hands with him." So I got upset because I wanted to go back.
Cried like a girl.
I probably did. I wanted to go back and talk to him because I didn't know it was him. But I met Spock. All right, we're gonna play a game of Have You Ever. It's just, it's almost like the conversation starters that we've done. It's just questions of Have You Ever, and then we hope you guys will respond with your answers.
So here's what you have to do to keep track. Let's just do the 1-point system.
Oh, you want to do?
Yeah.
You want to
so
do points?
Keep track. Like Tony's gonna say something. Like he's gonna say, "I've never climbed a tree." If like that's it, then just in your head, like write down 1.
No, put yourself down for a point for everything you have done.
Oh, if you've done it.
Yeah.
All right,
if you've done it, give yourself a point, and then we're gonna.
And they'll be like, what?
There's somebody else now who
20
has
of
pulled
them
over.
or something?
I mean, I got a lot more than 20, but we can. I don't know. We'll do it for a few minutes.
Oh, I just thought you took that Facebook one.
No.
Oh, they're all new shit.
I looked up a whole bunch of them. All right, so that guy
We have
left.
7 minutes, Chatty Cathy.
We have 12 minutes.
No, we don't.
It's 11:48. Yes? You see 11:48?
We have 11 minutes. $10 minutes.
Plenty of time.
All right, do it. So I have to keep track with my fingers because I can't remember.
Have you ever broken a bone?
I'm too coordinated for that.
Have you ever been on the radio or television?
Does this count?
Sure. What the hell?
What?
Where did that come from? Is it raining? I think it is. Is it raining?
No.
No? All right.
You
I don't know.
drooled. You lactated.
Did I drool or am I just sweating? I don't know. I'm bleeding. I'm Spock, and the blood is coming. I don't know what's
It'd be
going on.
green blood if you were a real Trekkie.
You sure it's not raining?
No. I won.
Have you ever stayed awake for an entire night?
Yes. You're just gonna whip through these?
I was going to go back because you got to tally up your points first.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
I can explain this game to you all over again. They got it. Have you ever broken something like a window and then ran away? Have you ever went skydiving, bungee jumping, or parasailing? Have you ever had a friend who shares the same birthday as you? Have you ever had a near-death experience?
Like what? Like you just felt like you were gonna die. You really had to be brought back to life. Because people are like, oh, the lightning scared me. I almost had a near-death experience. It almost hit me 10,000 miles away. Or
Yeah,
is it
no. Something like a car accident or
like you
something.
had to be brought back. Well, a car
Well,
accident.
not brought back, but maybe really sick or something or just missed falling off a cliff. I don't know, something close.
All right, I'll give you that. Just don't be pussy.
Just get out of the way of a falling anvil, like the Roadrunner.
All right.
Have you ever gotten in trouble at school or at church? Have you ever helped someone who is in danger? Have you ever worn the same underwear 2 days in a row?
Just two.
Have you ever Have you ever seen a baby or a baby animal being born? Have you ever had to get stitches?
Does it count if you got stitches because your child's head was ginormous?
Yeah, we'll go with that. You had to get stitched up. Yeah, of course that counts. Have you ever?
Head.
Have you? Which one, Kevin?
Oh, what do you think? Oh, Kevin's home.
Whoa, I can't. It's too big. I can't.
I don't know how his neck works.
Have you ever paid for a stranger's meal or drink without them knowing it was you?
I actually like doing that.
Have you ever climbed a tree or went up a roof and couldn't get down?
You're still up there.
Held?
Like
Nah.
someone had to get you down, like the fire department or something. So obviously you got down.
Somebody had to help you, yes. Found a wallet or money. Have you ever found a wallet or money that someone dropped?
Sure.
Have you ever ridden a ride that made you scream in fear or with fear? Have you ever won a contest and received a prize? Have you ever taken a picture of your face on a Xerox machine or any kind of copy machine?
Just your face.
Should we stop there?
Sure.
All right. So what did you get?
19.
19. How many did I ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
No, then I did 17. 17. I didn't break a bone, and I could certainly get down out of a tree. And I feel like everything else.
I've done all these. So I get 19
You broke
points.
your bone? Oh, your doctor broke your
I'm
bone.
missing a leg, for crying out loud.
You
Of course I
didn't
broke a
it.
bone.
You just laid there and let someone else do the work. All right, you can have that point.
Thanks.
That was it? Or, so you got every single one?
Yeah, I got every single one. I have broken a bone.
You couldn't get out of a tree?
Well, all right, no. No, not a tree.
I can't get
No.
off the roof. I'm too scared.
No, that's
I'm
not.
gonna cry.
No, it's neither of those. But I was once when I used to work for the phone company.
You got stuck in a cherry picker.
No, I got stuck. I had trouble on the pole and I needed help to get down.
like a dancer.
What? Oh. I needed help to get off the
naked on a
pole.
pole.
My ass cheeks were stuck to the pole. I needed someone to peel me off.
Oh, maybe it was cold and your penis got stuck like on the Christmas Story.
Yeah, just like that.
Fire department had to come
Remember that scene in Christmas Story where the guy's penis was stuck to the pole?
Eat your sex pole to get you off.
You know, and
There's a sentence.
well, it gets
Get it?
it gets worse.
Okay.
That guy,
Yeah.
and I guarantee
The
Sally,
guy that was like, eh.
and I guarantee Sally does not know this. That guy whose tongue got stuck on the pole in that movie,
Yeah.
he eventually went into porn.
I did know that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did know that.
Wow, how did you know that?
I love that show. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, I've seen that 1,000 times.
So you looked him up? Where can I see more of his tongue? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God he does porn. I can see the tongue more.
Look at him. He's like already on the pole. Yeah. All right, so let's see what people are saying.
I've been on the radio, television. I've been awake an entire night. I've never been skydiving, but I have bungee jumped and I have parasailed.
Yeah, I've done those two. I haven't skydived, but I've done the other two.
I do have a good friend who has the same birthday as me, my friend Allie Bayer Maleficino.
My friend is named Diane Wilkins.
I've had a near-death experience, obviously. What's yours?
Yeah, okay. Well, it depends on how you want to do it. Like, I remember rock climbing and seriously, like, fearing for my freaking life.
Did you fall?
And then also, like, this one time that I was saving Sam when he fell off that. Would you count that? Like, I was on a, what do you call it? Those boats, pontoon boats. What are they called?
Pontoon.
Pontoon boats, yeah. And Sam was like 2.5, and he had a life jacket on, but he kept trying to climb over, and everyone was watching. There were like a lot of people, and like my ex-husband had him at the time. And at one second, I was eating like this like burrito, and I just had this feeling, like, you know, like you just have this feeling, and I look over and I don't see him. I just know he's over. So I don't even look. I don't even try to find him or ask. I drop everything, jump in the water, and I see him floating. So, but when I looked for him, I actually went, and I choked on.
Your ex-husband?
No. I choked on the food.
But you suck so well.
So I only had like that much room to breathe. So I'm trying to get to him, and the whole time I'm swimming to him, I'm going. And then I grab him, and then they got all nervous and turned off the boat and couldn't get it going, and so they couldn't turn around, and the current was going that way, and I'm like this with him, like
So then he was choking because it was.
Well, the life jacket goes down, so I got him, and I'm holding him up. Finally, they turn the boat around, and I'm like practically underwater. I'm like like on the Flintstones, the hand out of the tar. And yeah, so and then they grabbed him out, and then they grabbed me out, and then I had to like choke the food out. I had to like it was like a mess just trying to get the food out of my throat. So if you want to count that as one.
There's a lot going on there, so we'll just give it to her. So he was holding your son?
Who? No, Sam was like running around the boat.
Oh,
and we took turns eating,
right.
So this was my turn, so I like everyone ate, and then I was eating. I just had that like, you know, like creepy feeling in the back of your head. You like,
yep.
Like, uh-oh.
Gotten in trouble at school or in church? I don't picture that for you at all.
Me?
I did it every day.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
One example, because I don't believe you.
One time I got kicked out of a college class for the day. But the professor actually apologized to me the next day.
Why? What happened?
And speaking of English teachers or English professors, he was from England, and it was a chemistry class. It was general chemistry. And any of you people take general chemistry, there's nothing general about it. It's a really difficult class, and I was a really serious student and had to get an A, and it went like that. So this teacher from England, he would actually say methane.
Me what?
Instead of
methane.
Who says methane? So he, we're in the middle of the semester, and I take the test. I'm taking one of the tests, and I'm like, I don't know, like the last 5 questions on the test, I had no idea, and I was like, so I go back and I look, and it turns out that he ordered a new edition for this year, and that was in the next chapter. So everyone's complaining about it, and he's like, no, I covered this. You should have learned enough. And like everyone's like, this is bullshit. Like it's like maybe 20% of the test. So everyone who would normally get an A was getting like C's and B's. So finally, I'm just like, and I was like a little bit of an older student because I was in California at the time, and I didn't want to pay out-of-state tuition. So I worked, and then a year later when I became a resident, I went back to school. So chemistry was one of my classes. And so these are like all young 18-year-olds, and I'm like, I don't know, 25 or something. So I was like, and I raised my hand, I was like, I just want you to like look at this again, because I went back and I looked, and it seems like the last 5 questions were completely in next chapter's work. And I said, I don't know how to, if you already looked at it and you thought it's fair, I just want you to take like another look at it, because it just seems to me like you just didn't want to take the time to make a new test, and you used one from last year. And that it just doesn't seem fair. And he blew up. He like slammed the book down. I guess he'd been getting a hard time about it for like a couple of days. And he actually like pointed at me and goes, out.
But he was English. Out.
Out.
Out with you.
With you methane smell.
Out, mate.
So I was like, I think if I was 18, I would have cried. But at like 25, I was like.
He was just asking you to go get him a cup of tea. Get out and get me a cup of tea.
Out. So I was like, so I grabbed my books and I left, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to go back the next, because we're in the middle of the semester, it's not like the first week. So I just went back, and I just kind of like, sat down, trying to be shorter than I am. And he actually walked up to me and he's like, I apologize.
Wait, he walked up to you so the whole class didn't hear this?
He walked up to me.
No. Screwball.
Methane.
You walked back up to the front of the class and apologized publicly since you threw me out publicly.
He did publicly kind of apologize. He apologized to me personally, and then he said that he did relook at it, and he doesn't see in his notes that he covered a lot of the stuff that he thought he did.
Take that.
And that he gave everyone credit for those questions.
What was it? Red coats? Take that, red coat.
Red coat.
All right, are you checking scores here or what? Yes, I know you've helped someone who's in danger. Yeah. You've worn the same underwear 2 days in a row. That I can vouch for.
15, 20 days.
I know you went camping in a tent. Seen a human baby or a baby animal be born. Of course, I know you've seen that because you were a doula.
A doula. A lot of babies.
Had to get stitches. Oh, the bee is back.
And he's Andy said daddy stitches count. Daddy stitches are when the dad passes out and has to get stitches on his forehead, not his yahoo.
Any stitches, doesn't matter what the reason. Paid for a stranger's meal or drink without them knowing it was you. You've done that?
Oh yeah, I love doing that.
I've done that. I take that back. I haven't done it for strangers. I've done it for people that I know.
Like just pay for it and take off.
Rode a ride that made you scream in fear. You did that?
Yeah.
What,
sure.
like a roller coaster, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
I took that as real life.
Coney Island has one that I'm like, you know what? That was definitely not safe.
I was on the back of a motorcycle once with this guy who, he had 120 while I was on the back of this motorcycle with him. I screamed.
Stupid.
I screamed
I would have
like a
punched
girl.
him in the face on the way out. Andy said, I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but never near death or feared for my life. I actually did fear for my life. I was like, well, at least Sam's gonna live, you know?
You've won a contest and received a prize?
Sure.
What? Tell me about that. I don't recall ever hearing
I don't know, raffles and stuff.
Yeah? What, like at a local
Remember
fundraiser
I got that
or something?
bicycle one at...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and being around Kevin never goes into any place and doesn't win. It's almost uncomfortable.
I won Who tickets once from WBAB in 1989. It was the Who's first of many reunion tours.
Nice.
I won, I won tickets on
I feel like you won
WBAB.
something recently where you're like, wow, I won.
I won the bunny.
That's right, you won the bunny.
Won the bunny.
I feel like I won the bunny because I ate most of that bunny.
I won the bunny. And taking a picture of your face on a Xerox machine, we've done that together.
Yeah.
And I have it. Actually, maybe I'll show you tomorrow. Maybe I'll just post it later.
butt shot?
Oh, sure. I have.
Yeah, we've all done butt
I think
shots.
I've done my pee-pee.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't done a thing you've done?
I think so. I think so.
Like, you're like, plump. That's funny.
It didn't come out because even the Xerox machine couldn't find it. All right, it is. Oh my God, it's 12:05.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Well, it's actually mostly my fault.
It was.
I had too many stories.
Happy birthday, Taz. Enjoy your day. Again, we'll be posting some videos throughout the day. I'll post my picture later on as well. Today is Thursday, so we have Soul Space with Georgia tonight at 6:30. Limo Talk with Graz tonight at they're temporarily doing 8 o'clock until the studio's back open. Oh, now there's no Felix today. Is it starting this Sunday?
Yeah.
So starting this Sunday.
No Felix today.
At what time? 12:30 was it?
11.
11. Starting this Sunday, every Sunday at 11 a.m., Felix is going to be on, and that's permanent. That's a new change. So he's not on today. So we have Soul Space with Georgia at 6:30, Limo Talk with Graz at 8, and then Sally and I are back here tomorrow. It is supposed to rain tomorrow, so we may have to go back to the house. Sally and I are back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Enjoy your day, everybody. Hope it's a great day. Again, happy birthday, Taz, and we'll see